bullseye.
What's up, Foppers? This is Shifter from FocusOnPlay. Seems we found ourselves on the Dust 2 map doing an Overwatch. Basically, they give the suspect that it will be the person that we will be deciding if he is a hacker or not. He bought himself an AK for the warm-up round, so we do get to see right from the beginning. Looks like he kind of knows that the SEAL guy is right there. Yeah, he does throw a grenade at him. Ooh, a little bit of toggly feeling kind of gave it away right in the beginning. These people know. Ooh, goes right to the head. And we have someone who's glitched through the garage. That is interesting. I've never seen anything like that in my life. We might find ourselves in the battle of the hackers, which would be so fun to watch since I haven't seen anything like this before. Though I do want to say I do pretty much hate and despise all hackers, no matter what kind of hacker you are. I really don't care. Looks like it's not letting me hit the tab button to check the score. But it does seem like our suspect does feel a little bit edgy. So yeah, they're trying to figure out how that guy was able to get inside of that wall, but I guess we will sort of find out if we are going to have a battle of the hackers, which I guess will be very interesting to watch. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. We got the suspect with the bomb. He kind of stops in the beginning. He doesn't really do anything with that stop. Could have been lighting a cigarette or changing his song, but from what we saw in the very beginning, there was a little bit of a problem. Or he did look very, 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 very suspicious. It seems like, yeah, I mean, you see how it kind of toggled straight to the person? Yeah, you can tell he was able to, I mean, not that they didn't know that he was there, but it was pretty obvious that went straight to his head, kind of toggled to it, didn't have, you know, he had 100% confidence that that first bullet was going to hit. Man. You know, I've kind of run out of things to call people that just look at the toggle on that. Even though maybe the recoil control isn't amazing, it just goes straight to him without a bullet going anywhere else, without really shooting to anything else, which is an understandable thing, but you can look at this. I mean, oh, he shot his own teammate. Should I give him griefing for that? I think it was completely on accident, but I think we can pretty much tell that this guy isn't of the legit source. He's gonna even just leave the bomb there, obviously showing. Yeah, this other guy's walking. Well, I think that we could clearly see, even from the beginning, that he was able to just, I think he hasn't not headshotted anyone yet. Even his own teammate he's headshotted, but we do have 6 more rounds to decide fully. Waiting to peek, he knows exactly when the guy's going to show up, peeking out just directly on the head, which is some little things that you have to look out for. Right when he peeks on head level, peeks at the perfect time to headshot the guy. Does miss a little bit there, which is a little bit suspicious, but and the counter terrorists dual pull one out of their butts, which is very good because I really appreciate it when the counter terrorists are able to win up against a hacker. I think that that is a really cool thing. It shows that players that have skill can sometimes shooting them through the smoke. That was my clear indication. I didn't really need to see anything else besides that. It wasn't that he didn't know that the guy was there, because I mean, obviously if your teammate just got shot there, but he knew exactly where to aim. And pre-nading this guy and getting, you know, just too clean, shooting through the smoke perfectly on the guy. Early on in on warm-up round, we saw a little bit of the one click at the guy that was on cat. You know, it's just so disappointing to know that these people are out here, but it is so gratifying to know that I am doing something about it. Look at that. Look at that. 2 direct headshots without even really aiming whatsoever. I see him sitting pretty much AFK in the very beginning. Sometimes is an indication when you need to start being suspicious about a player. Because right now they could be. I mean, if you've ever watched anyone who's actually hacking, like on YouTube or anything, you'll see that they will stay still and decide what kind of hacks they kind of want to play with right now and shit like that. What they really need to do is to just kind of bundle up all the hackers and let them go at each other and see how annoying it is. I just don't see any real reason, especially for a game like Counter-Strike. Like, how did they even find out about Counter-Strike? Because, you know, Counter-Strike isn't, it is a big title, but nowhere near as big as, you know, games like Call of Duty and you know, Battlefield and all these other games that people, I would assume, would be way more interested in hacking on that one, considering this game is such about being good and not, you know, I'm not saying it's not popular. It's just not as popular as the other ones. So you'd find them going to those a lot. Plus, I think, you know, they have to get I mean, there's so many negative things. I mean, you can lose your Steam account. You can, I mean, it's just so, and you're ruining everyone else's fun. Like, these people are playing competitive for a reason. They want to get their rank up. They enjoy having a competitive game where they get to play serious. In fact, like, that's all I really like to do. I just like to, you know, make calls and, you know, play as hard as I can. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a great player or anything. Oh my god, troll face. Look at that. It's just so ridiculous the way that these people, you know, live their lives. I mean, you're just wasting time. If you were to put your effort into something else, like learning the game, it's not a game that you can't learn. Like, you know, there's so many tutorials out there to kind of show you and help you improve and everything like that. I just wish that people would actually take the time to learn the game. I mean, I'm by any stretch of the imagination saying that I'm like a pro or anything, but I am a, you know, I do play this game at least five hours a day. You know, when I'm not overwatching and everything like that. Yeah. Yeah. I've switched recently to using a different video editing, so my whole intro and everything, I might get a new one or I might not. I might just keep it just the raw footage. I really don't know if y'all prefer one over the other, but yeah, sorry for rambling there for a second about my channel. Yeah, just really wish that these people would just play the game the way it was meant to be played and stop with all these hacks. And now the other teams already got their troll faces on, standing on top of each other over there in double doors. Gets one clicked. I am happy to see that. That's a good way. That's a good way to go out for them. Alright, let's get the ones out of the way. Can we get him for griefing? He accidentally shot him. I don't think it was on purpose and deliberately interfering, so it's sufficient evidence on that one. Other external assistance, I didn't see any automated jumping, sort of upside down views, speed hacking, so insufficient. These are the two that we will contest. We do feel strongly about the vision assistance, since he was able to kind of know when people were coming up and was pretty obvious about doing so. And the aim assist, you know, he too quick, and I knew that he wasn't a good player just by the way that he played, and the headshots weren't legit. I mean, you could tell that he was toggling, so that would be evident beyond reasonable doubt for me. This has been No Shifter from FocusOnPlay. I'm going to submit my verdict. If you guys like watching these, you want to watch more, hit that sub button. Hit, you know, the like button. Go do some commenting on down below. I read 95% of those comments. So thank y'all so much for watching. Peace.